Well now, a new companion decides to drop in unannounced, and without even a word of greeting. No manners whatsoever.
Ah, Luther. I was just thinking I smelled something vile. I suppose our final passenger is Elder's vessel?
Ah yes, our distasteful cohabitant. It defies common sense so terribly as to negate it altogether. What kind of space is this for us? Ah, begging your pardon. I had no aim to incur the displeasure of our good host. Goodness, though. I see you're as shiftless as ever.
That's rich. You've been freeloading here much longer than I have. What happened? Didn't you lose interest in the world once you couldn't have the Akashic records?
In short, yes. With Xion gone from this world, it has all but lost access to the records as well. But as to why I am here specifically, well, I should think the reason would be self-evident.
Planning to use this one for your own ends, are you?
Oh, I think I smell danger. Could it be you feel indebted to our host because they saved your past self?
Nothing of the sort. I'm just showing them my disgust that they'd partner with someone whose true intent they don't know.
But it's not so one-sided as you make it sound. It's an equivalent exchange. I lend my power in return for knowledge.
Hey, you hear that? This fool says these things, and you don't feel an urge to expel him?
Cease the false accusations, would you? I'm here. Nothing more. Apprentice. I believe parasite is the perfect way to describe this. A future defying even Xion's prognostications. And we get to observe it.
Getting desperate, Luther? Hardly surprising, considering how far you've fallen.
I can't help it. I'm very particular about appearances. A trait I believe we share. Why don't you just admit that you've grown fond of your host?
Don't be stupid! I'm only here out of necessity. Inevitable, unavoidable necessity. I'm not apprentice anymore. My name is Margareta. And you do well to remember it, Luther.
Well, you certainly do seem quite a bit younger than the apprentice I know. I suppose that would make you easier to deal with. How frightening. Honestly, I do plan on respecting the wishes of my host. And her, of course.
What are you reading, Noma?
Whoa! Oh, you know, just nothing. Think I'll go have a nice relaxing float around outside.
Huh. Well, there she goes. What do you think she was looking at? I can just feel the curiosity seeping out of your bones. Oh, Sierra? Just what could have piqued the interest of the legendary First Claire's Craze, better known to us as Alma? Well, I just so happen to have access to her browsing history. And just say the word.
Sierra. Take it easy, okay?
You can't just take it easy on violating someone's privacy. Stop her, Shao. And Sierra, at least give it a second before you start snooping. Oh, wow. Regius and Maria's deployment records? Can't we do something about this, Shao?
There are some things even I can't do. Like putting the Akashic records into visual form and interacting with them, for a start.
But I feel really bad for Alma. Especially when she's working so hard for all of our sakes. All right! Sounds like it's up to us. You with me, Shao?
Well, it's not like I have anything against her. Do what you think is best. Just don't go overboard with it. Alma wouldn't want that.
You seem extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something special happen or something? Not a thing. But who can say someone else won't have a surprise in store?
You called for me.
Reggie!
I didn't expect to find the best and brightest of arts gathered here when you sent for me, Overseer. Our two venerable guardians, and the great Shao himself.
Yes, things have been complicated lately.
Which brings us to the point, I suppose. What can I help you with, Sierra?
Well, I just think having you here is all the help we need. So thank you, and that should do it. Right?
Is that so? Well, I'm pleased to have an excuse to see you again, Guardian. I'm glad to see you in good health. And you, Matoy. Exercising moderation, I hope? Sarah often raises a fuss about your exploits at our command meetings.
Yes, I've been trying to have a bit more restraint. And you, Regius? Is everything going all right?
Oh, yes. The instructor's life is a fulfilling one. Each day is a gift, quite frankly.
Regius, I was hoping you could regale us with some of those good old war stories.
That's an odd request, Sierra. Wouldn't you rather see what happened firsthand in my deployment logs?
Well, I mean, maybe, but that's not the point. Look, Regius, I know this may be hard to believe, but I want you to know that right over there... Stop it! here, okay? Please. No! Wait a second! I'm sorry, Regius! Another time!
What's all that about, Xiao?
I think it has to do with some matters you could have sorted out better. Say, 40 or so years ago?
Alma? Sorry, Sierra. I know you went to a lot of trouble for me, and I just ruined it. I can't tell you how happy it made me just to be able to see Reggie again. Honestly, it means the world to me that you do that. But it hurt seeing you all talking and having a great time with him, whereas all I could do was just float before him, invisible. It felt like I was trapped in a world where I don't exist. I felt lonely all of a sudden. In my head, I knew this was the way things would be. And yet look at me, still looking up where he's going and everything, still not letting go. Oh, Alma, I'm so sorry. I should have considered how cruel this would be to you. There's nothing cruel about it. I chose this reality, and I'll just have to live with it. You didn't do a single thing wrong, Sierra. Nobody did. So please, don't blame yourself for any of this. I know I'm the one who said something might show up, but you didn't have to go and make my prediction come true! Jeez! Readings suggest similarities to Apprentice, but stronger than the one from the mining base. Apprentice should be gone. Why is it appearing in this world? Hey, Fairy! Get it together! It's here now, so we just gotta get rid of it! Anyway, you gonna be okay? Against that big lug? Alright, you got this! Go as crazy as you want! Just make sure you stop that thing! You're extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something nice happen? Not for me, but something great will be happening for someone else. Right, Alma? Right.
I'm coming in.
Maria!
Well, what have we here? The Guardians in Xiao, plotting something sinister?
Khasra is the sinister one. My thoughts are entirely pure.
Listen to this unruly kid. Sarah tells me you're cooking up something in secret.
Sierra, maybe you shouldn't.
It's not her fault, my dear Matoy. It was me who asked her to bring Mary here. After seeing how well Reggie is doing, I had this urge to see Mary next. So I asked her to make it happen. Even though I can't talk with them anymore, Reggie and Maria mean so much to me. I wanted to see my friends. So thank you so much, Sierra.
No problem. Just happy to help.
Besides, they're not as young as they used to be. Might not have long left.
Maria, is everything okay?
I felt something unpleasant. Just imagining, I guess.
Now that made my heart jump. Mary's always had such clean movement. I love it!
Well, look at you two guardians. What are you up to?
Oh, hi Maria. You're looking well today.
Now that's what manners are all about. My ungrateful trainees could learn a few things from you. Of course! With the hell Regius and I are putting them through, manners must be the last thing on their minds.
Don't you work in General Affairs, ma'am? Why are you assisting the training bureau?
Because it's more fun, of course. Regius retired from General Affairs and forced his own duties on me, so he doesn't get to complain.
But is General Affairs going to be okay without you there?
They actually function better without me. You've been helping them out from time to time, right, Matoy?
Not by choice. Wow, that was blunt. I mean, it's not that bad, really.
Sounds like things are fine then. Besides, I'm not forcing you to do anything. Sarah's the one to complain to. I only left her in charge because I know she's capable. Regius and I will be leaving the front lines before you know it. We'll have to pass the torch. We're out there in the thick of things, so we might be gone sooner than you think. And when that day comes, we need a smooth transition. That's why I'm having her do this. Not sure what Intel is doing, but young Zeno and his bride are taking care of paperwork at the training bureau. Put simply, we're readying the next generation.
Yeah, or you're just looking for an excuse to play hooky.
Oh, hello, Sarah.
I'm laying out a plan for the future of General Affairs, and my own lieutenant doesn't understand it.
You two can't be that close to retirement.
It'll be here sooner than you think. Regius and I have a lot of wear and tear on us from years of service, honestly. Why the long face, Sarah? Don't tell me you're on the verge of tears at word of our retirement.
You're being ridiculous! If you want to retire that bad, then just do it already, Granny!
She can't figure out what she wants.
Maria, are you really gonna retire?
Still a ways off if I had to guess. But I'm not getting any younger. Regius and I will have to step away from Ark sooner than we think. And when the time comes, We want to make sure ARX has a rock-solid foundation. That's what we're here for. Protect the organization and protect the home front. Sounds like a real pain, I know, and it can be. But that's what we promised Alma.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oops. I'm starting to ramble on about the old days again. Pretend I didn't say anything. Anyway, guess I ought to swagger my way into a command meeting for a change. So long, you two.
Oh, hello there! Are you on a mission? Right now, I'm in the middle of polishing up the hero class fighting style. As far as advertising efforts go, Io and I went all around the whole ship. Will that be enough to spread the good word? That's impossible for me to know, but it should be a good start. It's important for people to know our names. But I mustn't forget to devote myself to the hero class itself, too. I do feel that the word has gotten out about the hero class, but people still aren't familiar with how we fight. Surely there must be a good way to teach everyone how a hero fights.
I've got just the idea.
That voice! Lieutenant?
Looking good, Stratos. I've been hearing about your deeds, Bonehead. You're really busting your butt.
I'm humbled!
Thanks for helping Stratos out. She doesn't give up easily, as you can see, but she's too reckless. I guess she resembles a certain someone else I know. It's crazy. Yeah, so you feel the same too then, Bonehead. I believe so myself. Huey said she's like me. No way! No way! We're totally different. No matter which way you look at it, you can see Huey's influence.
By the way, Lieutenant, you said you had some kind of idea?
Ah, that's right. I've got a great idea for showing off the hero class fighting style. Stratos, the two of you should try fighting each other. Show everyone how your new class fights in a mock battle with the Guardian.
Huh? Huh? Ah! Huh? No, I think I probably wouldn't be any match for you.
But it could get the word out on how a hero fights. Isn't that enough? They're crazy strong. One of the strongest in all of the arcs. But whether or not you're a match for them is up to how you handle it, Bonehead.
But if I lost, wouldn't it make heroes seem lame and make them give up on the class entirely?
Why are you thinking about what happens if you lose before you've even started, Bonehead? Are you psychic all of a sudden? That ain't like you, Stratos. What's the name of the class you're in charge of, Bonehead?
You're right, Lieutenant. Heroes never lose hope. They never give up. I may be inexperienced, but I'll try my best. Please, allow me to spar with you.
Commander, you, and...
Combat Hero Lieutenant Clearance Rates. Let's make this one a blast.
The scale's a little larger than I expected. Festivals are nice and all, but aren't we overdoing it? Right! If this is how it goes, it's more appealing to enjoy this situation to the fullest. Besides which, the truth is I'm really looking forward to having a match with you, Guardian.
Okay then, let's get our contestants in the ring!
All of ours knows our next contestant. It's no exaggeration to call this contender a living legend. They've resolved many conflicts and received many thanks. The Guardian! Appearing today in secret because we didn't tell Shao about this. Going up against the Guardian today is the young hope of the combat hero. Member of the new tactics team, founder of the brand new hero class. Her name is Rose! It's her tireless efforts that got her here. You do good to remember her.
If this is it, I just gotta do my best now. Please fight with all you got.
False on signals in the city area? Aw, but we just got to the good part. They just showed up with no warning.
Sorry to say, but the show is over. We ask all citizens watching the fight to follow the guidance marks and find shelter.
Ballspawn have appeared in the city area. Commander! Lieutenant! I can act immediately! I'm heading to the rescue now!
Going solo will get you killed.
I'll be fine. I excel at these sorts of situations. I'm off!
Oh, wait, Stratos!
Hate to ask, but... I'm in your debt.
The large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your support.
There are so many of them. But I have to do this! Somebody help! Wait! I wasn't able to thank them then. But I worked hard to be like them, so I could eventually get the chance to do it someday. Thank you very much.
completed!
Wait. I've seen that person before. Is that the one I've been looking for all this time? Oh, thank you so much! You saved us! Oh, no. It's nothing. Really.
Thanks, lady! You are so cool! You are like a hero out there!
Well, that's because that's my class! I'm a hero! Now, get out of here! Hurry! Just have to endure a little more until everyone arrives. I'll give it my all! I haven't seen you since the incident. Sorry I haven't come by to say hi lately. The commander and lieutenant got mad at me for jetting off on my own the other day. I've been ordered to take it easy until I recover. I'm doing fine already! I recover from injury pretty quickly, and I've got plenty of stamina! Thank you very much. Thanks to your help, the hero class has become even more popular. It's still developing, but people are assisting from all over. I'm deeply, deeply humbled. Plus, thank you very much. I'm here because of you. From now on, I'll always look up to you. My hero. Nope. Tugging on heartstrings isn't really me. I'm all healed up and back on the job. Want to go on a mission together? Whatever you teach me, I'll soak it up like a sponge.
Hey, mon ami! Showing your little darling some love? No need to say it. I can tell, because your body is giving off nothing but affection, and loads of it. Looks like Hansel and Gretel sensed it too. Looks like they want you to pet them.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, you really helped Stratos out, big time. She's got some serious skills, that one.
You rely on others too much. We need to look after newly founded classes ourselves. Unbelievable.
Whoa! Are those pets? I've never seen one before! Wow!
Should you be this excited, Claris Grace? Though I have to say, this is my first time seeing this type as well.
Shouldn't the commander and lieutenant of the Combat Bureau know what a summoner is?
Are you interested in Hansel and Gretel? These two are quite gentle, and they love people. Feel free to pet them as much as you like.
Aw, so his name is Hansel? He's so soft and fluffy! This is great!
I've heard that there are life forms made of photons, but I never knew they were like this.
Say, about that particular pet, isn't that the type where something bad happens if you touch it too much?
Stop, you guys! That's not enough love! Not enough love! That isn't going to satisfy these darlings! This is how you show these babies some love. With a big, powerful squeeze! Okay, Hansel! Time for some TLC!
It exploded? Even with the ship's limiters engaged? This affection stuff is amazing!
He's not dead, is he?
Always so full of passion, Hansel. I was knocked out cold for a bit there. But I accept the sentiment! Ah, Gretel, you must have gotten lonely too. Don't worry, I've got enough love to go around!
Now I get it. A summoner needs to be one tough cookie. What a deep, complicated class.
I can't help but wonder if you deserve that.
Please, wait! You're going way too fast for a nice stroll! Mon ami, glad to see you're looking well. My babies are doing great too, though they're basically running my life.
Hey, wait a minute. What does this thing want?
A voice coming from Antoinette's direction. Please tell me my darling didn't make a big mess or something.
I got it. I totally understand that you like me, but stop being so clingy.
Ah, it's you. That little thing just ran in here all of a sudden.
Hey, Euclita! And you, too! Don't stand around watching! Do something!
As you can see, it seems rather fond of Aurora. Not that I understand why. That's a summoner's pet, right? Is it yours?
Antoinette! To think that you hate people so badly, yet found someone in which to place your complete trust. Fate transcends any distance. So amazing! so beautiful! Don't you think so, mon ami? If you look at the strength of their bond, you'll understand. They're just fine, those two. I'm lonely, yes, but proud.
You don't get to decide how this is going to work out. This is your pet, right? Then get it under control. I mean, why is it coming to me in the first place? I don't have anything on me. I'm not pet food, you know.
You both appear and disappear at will. Maybe that's why it feels so close to you. And the part about how she manipulates her master is just like you too.
Well, I suppose. I do have a great understanding of how it feels to be manipulated by a smug master. Stop it! Quit hanging all over me! Your fur! You're getting your fur all over me! Ah!
Antoinette! I'll be so lonely, but I won't stop you, because that is the path you've chosen.
No! You get them to stop! Get your pet under control!
East of Cuento lay the East Ardia Trade Federation. A momentous event known as the Symbol's Succession was taking place there. The young Florent, whom Harriet and her retinue once met, donned majestic attire as a group of adults ushered him into hallowed ground. Having supped the water of temperance, he was Florent no longer. He was now the symbol of East Ardia itself. Florent's life was changing, regardless of his wishes.
The chamber of the symbol lies ahead. This is as far as I go.
Yep.
If you have any requests, you may call upon me at any time.
Yep.
This room is different. My position is different. And everyone here is different. Even Clarissa is no longer the same. She doesn't even get mad at me the same way she used to. I guess this is what it means to be the symbol. This is the fate I was born into. No use being upset. It's too bad, though. I wanted to play more. This is my destiny. But there was so much I wanted to do.
Then why not do whatever it is you desire?
Huh?
You've every right. No need to hesitate. Who are you?
And how'd you get in here?
I am everywhere, you see. Everywhere in this world. The symbol of Is Ortia, sacrificed for their country. But even a sacrifice has a soul.
You're not hurt, are you?
Clarissa!
Forgive this brutality in your sacred chamber.
Oh dear, how frightful. I've been eaten before, but being kebabbed is even worse. But it will do you no good. I told you, I am everywhere.
You're not human?
Harriet! Guardian!
With the strife in Epic at an end, Harriet returns to Cuento, with Divine Queen Margareta accompanying her. The purpose of this visit was twofold. Harriet sought a peace treaty, as well as the elimination of ephemera. After the negotiations, Harriet and Divine Queen Margareta attended a signing ceremony. Everything appeared to be proceeding smoothly.
All the regulations and stuff are over. Do we really need a signing ritual?
Lady Margareta, this is a formality intended for the populace.
We stopped using ephemera once it became queen. This treaty doesn't affect us negatively at all.
Is that so? I heard Epic was using ephemera to make some sort of mind control potion. What of that?
Oh, no. The potion had crippling side effects, and mind control is a nasty thing to begin with, isn't it? Our god was appalled by our attempts. So much so that they struck down my predecessor for it. Everyone's afraid to even use the stuff. There's no point in hiding it. The person punished was my mother, and I was the one who received the revelation and carried out her punishment.
I'm not sure how to respond to that, Lady Margareta.
Oh, lighten up, Harriet! My mother got what was coming to her. No need for regret or sympathy. Your brother was a similar case, right? So no worries. Let's just move on.
Right. Thank you, Lady Margareta.
And another thing. When are you going to stop calling me lady?
Oh, I mean, it's only proper.
You saying my conduct's improper?
No. Not at all.
Listen, we're equals, you and I. You saved my life. We're friends.
Friends.
Being overly proper with friends just comes across as rude. Now, try it again. Minus lady.
Very well, Margareta.
There you go. Cultural differences aside, we should at least try to be friendly. So let's work on that, okay, Harriet? Looks like they're having fun. Glad to see things in Epic have calmed down. And if we can come to an agreement with Izardia, we can control the spread of ephemera. At least, a little bit. Indeed. He looks just like Gemini. So there might be something afoot. The profound darkness is the cause of all this. We have to stop it, no matter what. Other than ephemera, no one's seen any traces of it. Just where is it hiding?
Lady Harriet, apologies for the interruption. There is something I must tell you.
Haruna? Whatever is the matter?
I can't exactly tell you here.
Can't risk me overhearing, huh? Should I be on my way then?
No, it's fine. I want you to hear this too, Margareta. Varuna, your report.
Yes, ma'am. There are unknown supernaturals closing in from Izartia to the east. I fear East Artia is invading, ma'am.
Invading? Why would they do such a thing? Have they declared war? What are they after?
There has been no communication from them, ma'am. A horde of supernaturals simply attacked out of nowhere.
Looks like that bad feeling of mine was right on the money.
We must hurry to the border. Guardian, I ask that you accompany me.
Don't do anything crazy out there, Harriet. If things get bad, run! Your kingdom can be rebuilt. You, not so much.
I'll keep that in mind. Upon receiving word of East Artia's inconceivable invasion, Harriet and the Guardian headed to East Artia's border. It seemed the unbelievable was beginning to unfold.
My word! Blackness as far as the eye can see! Are they all supernaturals?
What in the world is going on in East Artia?
There are too many for me to get a read on. Be careful! Castrum Demonica has fallen. Nearby readings have vanished too. What w- Correct. Their readings match as well. That means Gemini is working with Ys Artia. These readings! More supernaturals? Oh jeez! The Castrum Demonica is back too!
They're appearing without assistance. Just like an epic. But something's different.
At this rate, we'll be surrounded! Retreat back to Cuento!
The forces that attacked from Ys Artia included Toy Fallspawn, Dark Falls Gemini's minions. But a much more curious phenomenon was occurring within the borders of Ys Artia itself. No matter how quickly the Castrum Demonica and Supernaturals were struck down, they reappeared just as quickly, with no end to the enemies in sight. The Guardian made a temporary retreat to Louisa. Louisa was once a peaceful and relaxing place, but this, it would seem, was no time to rest.
Analyzing the information from the soldiers at the border, the current situation is as follows. Ys Artia's forces grow ever larger, but have yet to commence their invasion in earnest. They meet all attempts to break through with a concentrated counteroffensive before returning to standby. A decidedly defensive approach.
So they're not invading?
Looking at the readings, that appears to be the case. However, we can't ignore the rate at which their numbers are increasing.
Right. It won't be long before this spills over into Cuento. If we at least knew what Ys Artia was after, we could come up with a plan, but...
How did the battle against them turn out? I know there were Toy Fallspawn there.
Not invading, but destroying everything in their path. It's almost childish.
That's correct, Guardian. They're trying to find someone to play with.
Wait, Clarissa? How did you get here?
In Ys Artia, there are many secret passageways known only to the symbol and their attendants. When Florent came here before, he would have had to use those passageways.
Is Florent not with you?
Florent, the symbol of Ys Artia, is no longer with us. No. As of now, Florent himself is Ys Artia. You're not human? You're Elmir Wayland, brother of the Emperor. But you should be dead.
Well, aren't we well informed? Ys Artia always did know how to collect intel. I suppose you know about us as well? And yet, you have no idea what led to this, do you?
Clarissa!
Florent! Out of my way!
You are the head of Ys Artia, the symbol. You have the right to do what you wish with it. Still want to play? You had so much you wanted to do, yes? Then do whatever it is you please. You see? You have the power and the knowledge to use it.
Power? And how to use it?
Indeed. It's buried within your memories, surely. Allow me to unlock those memories for you.
Florent! Florent!
Florent began crafting Castrum Demonica and Supernaturals, like he was making toys for himself. The rest is as you saw. When I saw how Florent looked at me, the only thing I could do was run.
Larissa. The one who caused Florent to go crazy is Elmir, the brother of Emperor Wayland. Except, Maggie took him down back in Epic. I can't be sure. With what little intel we have, it's hard to tell if he survived, or if someone's just using his name.
Larissa, how fares East Artia?
I do not know. It was only thanks to the secret passages that I stand before you now. After seeing the capital flooded with supernaturals, however, I can only imagine it lies on the brink of destruction. The Castrum Demonica and supernaturals in East Artia are being made by Florent. Their numbers only continue to increase. If we don't do something, the entire kingdom will be overrun by a horde of playmates-seeking supernaturals. We must put a stop to their source. Guardian of Quento, I beseech you, lend me your aid. You've saved Wayland and Epic in the past. Please, I beg of you. We have to save Florent.
It's clear that something must be done. I have no qualms with us helping. But...
I speak not of saving the boy's life. I speak of saving his soul. He gave his life for his country. We can't let him be the one to destroy it.
How are we going to stop him?
If you fought them, you know they replicate faster than you can defeat them. If we cannot crush the source of their generation, we cannot stop the Fellworm.
we strike the heart with everything we have.
Yes, and I have the secret passage to take us there. That certainly seems like a better option than fighting them head-on. Nonetheless, we can expect a sizable contingent to be lying in wait for us.
If Florent's wish for a playmate has passed down to his creations, we may be able to win. Cuento's forces will attack East Artia at the border. We'll draw the enemy out, create a war of attrition. In the meantime, the Guardian will lead an assault on the heart of the enemy's forces, putting an end to their regeneration. We must part ways then. I shall dedicate myself wholly to my mission, praying for your safety all the while.
Queen Harriet of Quento, Guardian, you have my heartfelt thanks.